Hi everybody, welcome back to our series, Two Things Can Be True.
This is when two conflicting ideas can be true in a single subject.
Right. So, 2 days ago, I'm checking someone in. It's a good day, I'm feeling good. I cough.
Gross.
The lady looks at me like, of course I have
COVID-19.
People, let's calm down.
That's not funny.
It's not. Okay,
Okay.
so we're not making. I don't want to make too light of this because I get this is a serious thing.
Right.
I do understand it's a serious thing, but y'all, sometimes it could just be the common cold.
Right.
Sometimes it can just be a cough, which is what it was. It just had a little something there. Just a little something there. Nothing more than that. There's something there. And everyone is looking at each other like, oh, y'all, we have to calm down. And I'm seeing these people in the grocery stores getting loads and loads and loads of toilet paper, and like this is gonna be the end of the world. This whole thing. I think people, why are you gotta stop freaking out. Everyone needs to calm down. What did Dr. Drew say?
Well, I mean, he said that he disapproves of how the media has publicized this. They've made people hysterical.
Right.
I mean, people are buying too much toilet paper. They're buying too much food.
And those masks.
And I get it when you don't know what something is and we don't have a cure for it.
I get it.
I totally get that. But most people are just being rude, disrespectful, and I mean, Dr. Drew had a point. You have more of a chance of getting the flu. The flu, because more people die with the flu every year, and more people get the flu every single year. So we have a flu shot.
Right.
But
being prepared for emergency situation is always a thing. Do that. Go for it. Okay. Do some extra shopping. I get it. I'm not tripping off of that.
You gotta make common sense choices.
Yes.
There is no vaccine for it.
No.
So to sit around and make people feel bad about a cough.
Right.
Because you could literally just have dry throat. The weather is up and down in Indianapolis.
Yes.
But it's cold. It's flu season.
Right.
It's flu season. You can get a cold. And my mom works at Eskenazi. Our mom works at Eskenazi, and she told me. She said that the best thing you can do is to wash your hands.
What you should be doing anyway.
What you should be doing anyway. Take showers, wash your hands, but use the sanitary wipes. I work in housekeeping, so I use gloves. Yeah. With everything now. You know what I mean? Well, always. Yeah. But definitely I'm much more cautious about things you just sort of, take for granted when you're doing something. There is no vaccine, so walking around treating people bad because you could be the one that had it.
Right. Stop with this. Stop. We went to the store. When was the store? That chaotic scene? I'm like, come on, y'all.
Another thing my mother made a good point with is that don't stockpile things and not share. Because she's right to say, to be honest with you, she's right to say that if you stockpile stuff and you're not sharing with others, you really aren't helping yourself, because eventually you're going to run out and everybody you took from.
Help me! Help me! Nigga
is now going to probably, if this in theory, you would have it. So you'd still be in a compromising position. We have to help each other.
Right.
We have to understand this.
Stop
that we're not
grabbing everything and
acting like, because they could come out with a vaccine tomorrow and we all look stupid.
Right.
Or they could just say, oh, it's just the flu.
Right. I am a self-proclaimed conspiracy theorist. So, sorry if y'all don't like that, but sometimes conspiracy theorists, sometimes it's just a conspiracy. But I'm just saying, we close to election here.
Yeah.
Okay? And every time an election season happens, some big, huge thing that's a huge distraction will somehow make its way into the world.
And I watched the Democratic debates last night, and it was number one. It was the first question. What would you do? What's your plan?
I totally get being, even like somewhat worried or concerned at least. I get getting all your supplies you need to get, right? But
don't be a psychopath.
Don't walk around in freaking Walmart with 12 carts
of water
stuff.
and toilet paper. Why are you taking everything?
This lady had 5 carts of stuff, just somehow trailing them behind her. And I'm thinking, what is... Y'all, come on.
What if you do all that and you get it? Then you just took all the supplies.
You took all.
And you're just sitting there with a bunch of supplies and the disease. You got to be smart.
You got to be smart.
You know what I mean? Because this will pass.
And
this will pass.
It will.
You know what I mean? We will get past all of this. And we can be serious. Like, we're
not
laughing right now.
No,
but to be serious, we will get past all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll find a vaccine, and this will be another thing in history that we'll be talking about 10 years from now.
I'm not laughing at the virus. What I'm laughing at is the pandemonium.
Yeah.
It's like the sky is falling. Oh my God!
And guys, just because you have a sickness does not mean you have COVID-19.
It doesn't mean
it doesn't. And they say you most likely won't. So when you see someone cough, like Danielle coughed the other day, and some customer got hysterical. So don't take it seriously, but don't take it so seriously that you treat other people horribly, or you start freaking your own self out, where you're not happy at home, and you're not safe in your own skin anymore. Just freak your kids out.
You're right. You're right.
You know, your kid coughs, Mom, I got COVID-19.
So go with
it's okay to cough. It's okay to sneeze.
It's okay to cough, sneeze. It's okay to just a little
to belch. It's okay to do stuff you do all year long. Okay, you know what I mean? But when you cough, elbows out. This wrong. This
correct.
So two things can be true. You can be sick and still not have COVID-19 and be completely fine in about a week. NyQuil will still work.
So don't forget, wash your hands
and your body.